Previously on the Benson and Bailey show. Why's my car all over there? Over the hedge. Whee!
That was such an unnecessary move.
It was.
We should get the whole place going over.
Yeah.
Then talk to the neighbors.
And your hat has magically appeared, but Rusty's hasn't.
Is there anything in here first?
There's a picture of a bull!
And of course Mary. Baby Jesus.
Our mother who art in heaven. Something like that.
Phelps, I don't care that you just got smacked in the head. You don't call me Finn.
Is that a threat? Finbar?
I mean, knowing him probably is. Hello, Just Pick Fruit Market.
Fruit Market.
Huh.
Suppliers to the El Dorado.
Why do you have... Oh.
I wonder if Angel gets all his groceries from this place.
Is prohibition in effect at the moment? I don't think it is.
No, because everyone's been drinking like fish, so...
That's true.
Mind you, they did during Prohibition, so yeah.
Well, we know Angel's been...
The El Dorado must be a family favorite.
There's 4 matches used like that. And 2 of the most wasted cigarettes you've ever seen.
Yeah. Your laundry looks terrible, Angel.
Hang
Hang on! That shirt has a bloodstain on it!
Aha!
Oh, good. I thought that was just a
This will
random
take
detail.
some explaining.
I was looking at the sleeve, to be honest.
Ah, the noise that made.
Juicy.
Thing is, I was going to look at the wall and then it just started opening the door and I was like, oh, okay. Is there anything this
Maybe
way?
one of the
actually?
neighbors.
I thought you just had a dirty shirt.
He's got no alibi.
What's the bar on the
One of
side?
his neighbours. Can we go
Yeah.
talk to Hitler?
Yeah. No, sadly, we have to go and talk to 303, I think it is. Damn it!
You found all the stuff in here because you got the one.
Yeah. I saw this doorknob in the... Actually, that one's gold down there as well.
What do you want?
LAPD.
Pajamas.
We're
Nice.
making some inquiries.
Make it quick. I work nights.
So you weren't home last night?
No, I was at work.
You know nothing about
Market?
Mrs. Maldonado
No,
fighting with her husband?
Those two? They're always screaming the place down.
Thanks.
Picture of peacocks there.
Shut the door.
You see there was another one as well.
Yes, down there.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Run! Oh, actually. Could be all of them then.
No good. Nobody here.
Don't put a golden knob on it then. Jesus.
Sorry about that. I'm playing with my kids.
LAPD.
You're lucky we didn't have my guns
Were
out,
you
mate.
here last night?
Yeah,
Wait, which one did you say Hitler was?
my wife and I are
Who?
separated,
What?
Which number?
and I had the kids last night.
301.
I put
That's
them to bed
Hitler.
early and went to bed myself.
Thanks.
What did he say?
Something about his wife and kids in bed last
It
night.
didn't like pick up like clue or anything. Or was this Hitler? No, I think Hitler was
302,
301.
so yeah.
Mrs. Hitler.
LAPD, ma'am. Did you hear a disturbance last night?
Yes.
Ava Braun.
Yes, I did. Mrs. Maldonado lit out of here, and her husband ran out after her.
You saw this, Miss?
Aranda.
Uh,
I had the door open.
that's exactly what
Did
Miss
you see
Hitler would
Mr.
think us-
Maldonado
want us
come
to
back
think.
inside after he ran out?
No. I didn't.
Thanks. We'll be in touch.
I kept thinking you were going to call that one a nosy old hag too, Phelps. Well executed restraint.
No, she had sexy voice.
I'm executing restraint right
That's the
now,
difference.
Finbar.
Smooth. Sounds like she's been smoking.
I wonder if this place
As against to Mike Wazowski.
Miles Wazowski, you haven't finished your paper.
Go back to the just... That should be
Yep.
open now.
Just checking this place is crossed off the old list.
Go to interview a guy who's probably got the best name we've encountered in this playthrough.
This is not where I thought I was coming out. Also, I can use the phone.
Well, you got to come out at some point.
Brr.
It's a funny looking closet.
Yarf!
Alright, hot fuzz.
That's not half us.
Yo.
I was thinking, is that Animaniacs?
Probably. It's been a good
can
number
drive.
of years since I watched Animaniacs.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a few.
My Animaniacs references weren't on the forefront of my mind.
I know I got so distracted yesterday, I just started doing Scooby-Doo noises.
That's
It's
fair.
a weird thing to do at work. In a position of power, just walking past your team going, really?
KGPL, 11 King, over.
I still...
Captain Donnelly and Detective Sergeant Finnis
Great
Brown
soundtrack.
urgently request your presence at Central. A new letter has been found.
Oh, hello. No one
11K, en route.
Another one. I stand by that Scooby-Doo and the Reluctant Werewolf is a cinematic masterpiece.
I like Zombie Island.
You like it just for the soundtrack.
Yes.
Which, when you showed me that, was like a core memory unlocked. Downstairs? Have we been downstairs before? Follow Rusty, I guess.
I felt lousy collaring.
Go, Rusty, go. To the receiving hospital. Alright, I suppose we did kick the shit.
Why are you guys standing like guards?
Because there's criminals down there?
Technical service. Oh, we're going into the naked gun zone.
Was it got Ed? Please tell me it's got Ed. If this game has glitched and gave me Ed, I will pay many...
Just a massive bloke.
Yeah.
Boys, come on in. Phelps, have you met Finnis Brown?
Pleased to meet you, sir.
This information is confidential and doesn't leave this room.
The new letter was left in the back seat of a cab. The driver thinks it was put through the window and not left by a customer.
We're checking all the fares back 24 hours regardless.
Good.
Like the previous letters, it's been assembled from headlines and typed from the Times and Examiner, then glued to an envelope.
What is the other note?
This one? That's also new. A poem, hand-typed.
Do you mind if I take a look?
Go ahead. We've been over both documents pretty carefully. They've been wiped with gasoline, so there's no chance of prints.
Is that how that works?
I've changed my mind. You would not
That's the
give a
message
square
from the
deal.
Celine Henry case.
Fuck you, BD. Ticks. I mean...
To the point.
Yep, can I...
What does it mean, though?
It means fuck you.
Tex? BD?
Right. Heed upon thy soul by
soul,
virtue of
by
this
virtue
curse.
of this
Ill deeds, then be thou damned, beholding good, both infinite as if the universe, and thou, as thy self-torturing solitude, an awful image of calm power. What?
Did you see an awful image of Kung Pao?
Calm power. Though now thou though now thou sittest, let the hour come when thou must appear to be that which thou art internally, and after many a false and fruitless crime, scorn track thy lagging fall through boundless space and time. It's Shakespeare, I fucking knew it.
Rest in peace, Chester Bennington.
That's why we called you in.
Do you think it's original?
Not unless he's a genius.
You like this nutjob's poem?
No, I like Shelley. It was written at least 100 years ago.
Shelley? Sure,
You were close with Shakespeare.
You see, Finnis? I told you this lad was a bright boy.
Sure, but what has it got to do with the case?
Prometheus Unbound. Prometheus was a titan, a superhuman character who defied the gods to bring fire to humanity.
The Dahlia guy believes he's Superman.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Cole
One
obviously
thing for
studied
sure is that he's
literature at some
educated.
point.
What about the link to the Henry case?
He could have got the wording from the papers.
And,
As you said, he's
what's the
fiendishly
name he doesn't
clever
like?
and takes
Finbar
measured
clearly
copies.
studies comics.
What's happening with the Maldonado case?
We have the husband in custody. We haven't interviewed him yet.
Well, upstairs then, lads, and see if we can break him.
You brought me here in a cutscene! Dick. Sir.
Your Honour.
Your Honour.
Let's go interview Angel, I suppose. We're here, we might as well.
I do my little dance, Oh,
The only reason...
I'm going to now. Interrogation rooms. Sorry, interview rooms.
She was 13 if she was a day.
What's that?
Improved her attitude, Angel?
What do you want me to say? I was with Antonia the night
They didn't
she
give you a
died,
tissue to wipe your blood.
but she left the apartment, and that was the last time I saw her.
So your wife paid you a visit last night.
Apparently so.
What time was that?
Late, around midnight, maybe. She didn't stay long.
I mean, actually didn't... where's the alibi?
That one at the bottom that says alibi.
Pursuing her... I mean...
Angel pursuing her from the building.
So she didn't stay long. It's not incorrect.
No.
True.
No, he's lying.
He is lying. I can actually accuse him, can't I?
Yes.
Well? Yes.
It did look weirdly greyed out, I'll give you
went
that.
after her.
So the way I phrased it to myself confused
You're
myself.
out of your mind. My brother will tell you I was at home.
Bullshit.
We have a witness who confirms that you were arguing, that your wife ran out, that you followed her and didn't come back.
I know this looks bad, but it's not true. We argued, all right, but she went out and I went out after her and she jumped in a car on the corner.
There was a car waiting for her? Can you describe the driver?
Not the driver. It was too dark.
That's racist.
But the car, it was a brown Ford Coupe.
You have no clue.
No, wait, hold on. That's the cab she called. Wait, there was a letter in the back of the cab, and he said it wasn't dropped off by her. Ah!
You and your wife weren't getting along. She was divorcing you. Is that why you killed her?
We fought, yeah, but we weren't getting a
She
divorce.
bested me in hand-to-hand combat. We weren't getting a divorce. Bullshit. With this particular evidence, right? Ha! Wait, hold on. She left him at the bar.
Don't doubt yourself. Go with your first.
So he still has to know.
I don't believe you, Angel. She'd been granted a decree nisi. She pushed you too far, and you lashed out.
I told you.
That was,
I wouldn't accept a divorce.
I was going to say that was John Lennon's wife, wasn't it? Degree nisi.
The judge had set a date.
Screams
You were
into
going to
the
be
microphone.
paraded in front of the whole city for your cruelty to her, Angel.
Antonia. Oh, Jesus.
No, he's in your bedroom.
She came in drunk, out of her mind. She doesn't normally drink. She was looking around in her bag. Said she wanted to serve me papers. Me, her own husband.
She wouldn't serve them to anyone else,
I
mate.
slapped her down. She ran out. That's the truth.
Oh, I wonder
What
why
size
she
shoe
served
do
you
you wear,
papers.
Angel?
Size 8.
It's just like
Size eight.
randomly throwing that out.
Just poof. Sorry, my brain just remembered something because I said I was going to say something. And I couldn't make sure this was going to link in, right? Because he said about driving and Jesus, and my brain went. I came up with this yesterday, which is saying Jesus take the wheel is terrible for insurance companies because insurance companies will not cover act of God.
When we found your wife, her jewelry had been removed.
So if he
Was
crashes
she
the car,
wearing her
he's screwed.
religious medallion last night?
Sure.
Well, if you say
She
God
always
take the
wore
wheel.
that.
Dude, we didn't find the necklace.
No, we didn't find the bracelet. She had the necklace on.
Did she? Doesn't have the.
Either way, he's telling the truth.
Either way, yeah.
What about the charm bracelet? Was she wearing that?
You know about that? She never wore it. She didn't like the message. She kept it locked up in that box of hers.
That must have hurt.
Your wife
Sharp
has been
edges.
brutally
Sharp
murdered.
edges.
So how do you explain your shirt being covered in blood?
You found that? I cut myself shaving.
That was a hell of a cut!
I mean, to be fair, I know we made him bloody, didn't we? Never mind. Yeah, I'm going to accuse him with the sleeve alone. So, I mean, okay, I don't like how you said that. I mean,
You don't have evidence that it wasn't a shaving accident.
I should just call him bullshit then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Angel, I'm not going to waste any more time on this. Give me something or I'm going to have you charged.
My brother, Ippolito, he said some bad things about Antonia last night. So I had to sock him one. We got into it.
Well, it didn't affect his
Keep
fight
talking.
earlier, did
She
it?
said she came from the El Dorado bar.
And?
It's not one of my places.
That was quick.
Bullshit.
We used to buy fruit at the market down the street.
Yeah, fruit.
But the creep there was always running his eyes all over my wife.
What's the name of this fruit market?
Just picked fruit. Ord Street downtown.
Yep.
One last question, Angel. Do the words kiss the blood mean anything to you?
No.
But it sounds metal as fuck.
Sounds sick to me.
You're not in the clear by any means, Angel. You're going back into a cell.
Excuse me, Angel, there was no
You
such
should
thing
think
as
about whether you
metal.
have anything
I'm
else you
afraid
need
you're
to
under
share
arrest.
with us.
Music has moved. Music has moved from caveman into modern man because we had percussion, which is wood. Hold on. Then we had rock, hard rock. Now we've got metal. We're in the Bronze Age. Sorry.
Duty.
Okay. That's duty sergeant. That's room 2. Where the fuck is room 1?
Duty.
Duty. Duty. Duty. Duty. Duty. Duty. Duty. That's his way.
Well, it seems like all roads lead to just picked fruit.
Yeah, that is not the room.
What are you looking for?
Interrogation room 1. Just
Why?
Don't we know him talk to the other dickhead?
There is no other dickhead.
No, it's his brother.
He doesn't know anything.
I mean... Fuck, there's no one here. I thought he might know something.
No.
You know what? I'm going to drive.
Oh no, I feel sorry for the donut man over the road.
To the fruit market.
Another letter? I thought the letter was from a nut.
Now we get the directions. Do this nicely. We carry on down the street. And then take the one...
The one before the wonky road.
The one that's basically going to point it out, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Go!
Letters? Brown and handsome.
Yeah, I'm not
they
what
are
you did.
genuine. From him.
Persian.
Now we sent another.
I really hate this fuck. This Black Dahlia guy. You seen the body?
Yes!
Fucking case is not
Thanks, right.
guys. Howling. Every prom queen from every fucking hick.
What's your read on Maldonado?
I still like him. Serious. Been lying about the guy from Street Market and making eyes at his woman. Well, get... Hey!
If you parked better than I did... Nope. Someone broke my headlight. What the hell? Oh, that guy took forever to turn up to where he works. Opposite where he was.
He's literally left and just drove around and now just came back.
Absolutely fireproof.
I know, I said earlier.
I know, watch. It's the only thing
It's
on that
absolutely.
building. Fireproof. It's the only word on that, or the only words on that building. I like markets like this.
Big old fruit market. Golden Dawn eggs.
Hello, can I speak to... No, it's definitely gonna be that guy, isn't it? Let's be
No, you
honest.
can't speak to women.
Oh, yes, I can.
Sir, I'm de... Wait. You look familiar.
Hey, from the bar, right? What brings you here?
In this day and age...
LAPD.
Ready for this guy's name?
Phelps and Galloway.
Clem Feeney. What can I do for you?
Did you happen to see a young woman last night? 21 years old, Hispanic?
Sure, she came by last night. Why do you ask?
Okay, if his surname was Intine, I'd have taken that as a greengrocer's joke, but yeah, fine.
If his first name was Eenie.
Eenie Feeney.
She was wearing a necklace?
I didn't notice.
You weren't paying attention, Feeney?
Hey, you're getting the wrong idea.
Cornflakes. He's not looking like he's telling the truth, but I don't have evidence.
He had his eyes all over her, according to witnesses, but you don't have evidence.
Sorry.
So...
Exactly how much fruit do you sell here after
Is that
midnight,
code?
Clem?
Look, not much.
Cornflakes.
It's a
I
secret
sell the
gay
odd
club.
bottle on the side to the after-hours crowd. Look, I don't want any trouble. I'm just trying to make a buck.
The young lady arrived around midnight?
Yeah, something like that. Used the phone for a cab and then left.
No.
Hang on, I had the page open for so long, I've got ads now. Where's he? Clem Feeney, where are you? Where's he got? There he is. The contact for the...
I don't see anything that's... I mean, we know he's full of shit.
Then tell him he's full of shit.
You already knew Mrs. Maldonado, didn't you, Clem?
Sure, I met her before. She seemed like a nice lady. Her husband went apeshit one day when he caught me talking to her. She had me back until last night.
Where did she go from here?
She wanted a cab, but I couldn't get her one. I was about to offer to drive her, but a car pulled up and she got into that.
To be fair, someone...
That is what happened.
That is what happened.
Can you describe the car?
Brown Ford Coupe, I think.
That corroborates somebody else.
That is. That does.
Do you mind
that
if
is.
we look
Sorry.
around?
Why would you want to do that?
Because we say so.
I guess you can. Hey, don't you have to get a court order or something? I have rights.
Clem? Shh.
Don't worry, we're not looking into your illegal booze smuggling.
No, we're just going to go for this green door.
With gold
Jesus!
handles.
Next time on the Benson and Bailey Show.
This lady thinks she has something for us.
Detective Phelps, LAPD.
If it's more than $50, I'm not interested.
Catherine Barton. I live just across the way.